guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday, currently 1:55 in the afternoon. I know what you're thinking. You said you were gonna start early, and you know what? I was. But then life gets in the way of certain things, I forgot that I had some appointments that I was taking my mom to. She doesn't like driving to Maryland, which, I respect her for that because, Maryland's a little bit wild. And you guys probably think I'm hating on Maryland. I'm really not. Maryland roads, even Maryland drivers will tell you the Maryland roads are trash. Like, I feel like you're as soon as you go from VA to Maryland, the roads just get worse, But anyway, so I took her to her appointments, and then we just got, I wasn't going to rush her or anything, so we just took our time. Then we had some lunch, and then I started dashing in my home zone in Fairfax. So I was still at the house, and I hit, Dash Now, whatever. And I did one order from Chewy's. Now, I have not been to Chewy's in forever. Now, Chewy's is like Tex-Mex, so I'm sure that they're everywhere. But Chewy's destroys my stomach. So if I want to have Chewy's, like, I gotta go home right away, or there gotta be a bathroom nearby. But it might be a little bit TMI, but yeah, Chewy's it's not the move. But anyways, the order was paying like $11.50. I think it was going 4 or 5 miles, maybe 6 miles. And then when I dropped it off, it went up to like $18.25, and I was like, whoa, okay, that's what's up. And it had a pretty high base pay, so maybe they were waiting for a while. I don't know. It was a pretty small order, so I was surprised about how much it went up. And then I'm like, you know what? Let's go to Tyson's now. So we dashed along the way. Didn't get anything that was worth taking. I got a couple of offers, and I was like, Popeyes, Cold Stone, $5? No. I keep getting a bunch of like really low paying offers. So now here we are chilling in Tyson's 2 by Maggiano's and the Cheesecake Factory and all that stuff. It's 1:57, so I'm really hoping to do one order before the Macy's drop, assuming that we get one. It's been a few days, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, so now the goal today, we started kind of late. I'm gonna go with 150. If we can do more than 150, I'll be pretty happy with that. So hopefully we can make that happen, and we'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, so we did get one order here from Sweet Green, $6.50. I think the miles are pretty low, but yeah, man, the amount of patience that's needed sometimes to just sit here and decline some of these trash orders is up there. But yeah, hopefully the order is ready here. It usually is, but sometimes, whoa, I almost just slipped and fell there. You probably caught that on the cam. But I definitely didn't bring the proper shoes. Whenever it rains, I'm always slipping and sliding. All right. We got the Sweet Green right there. Maybe it's that lonely bag down there. I don't know what this is, Mont Blanc. Maybe one day we can do a review of all these places, although they might require a credit check for you to walk into the store. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Okay, then we got the Balenciaga store. Again. I mean, they gotta have security. They got a security guy in there. Whatever the heck Bali is. But yeah, a lot of fancy brands. For sure. Ooh, is the Santa here? Oh, I guess Santa's taking a break today. I don't see Santa in there today. Then we got whatever this place is. Something table. Sur la table? I don't know. Definitely can't even read that font. But yeah, let's see. This might be the only brand that I truly recognize, J. Crew. All the other brands don't ring any bells, except for like, Balenciaga and like Rolex and, those kind of brands. But yeah, this might be the most normal brand I've seen right here. Let's see. ¿Un orden para Mia? Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, we got the order picked up here from Sweet Green, and we did a little bit of waiting toward 3 minutes. We're not that far away. We're basically like 2-3 minutes away from the drop-off. She put instructions to call her, which we will do. But one thing I've always wondered about Sweet Green is why they don't put any utensils inside the bags. I mean, I usually get them for the customer just to be safe. But for example, that big order that I did yesterday, that was like the one with the $48 tip, I didn't get any utensils for them. I would assume they would come in the bag. I don't know. But I've noticed that from Sweet Green, that they do have it on there, but they don't put it in the bag. But I've never had anyone complain. Like the few times that I've forgotten, no issues. So I thought it was kind of interesting. So you let me know. You pick up from Sweet Green. Do you get utensils for the customer? Yay or nay? Let me know. Anyways, the time right now is 2:25. That's DoorDash orders.
Sorry. What do you need?
Do you want me to read it to you, or you're good? Yeah, sure. The first one is 259 297 1129.
Sorry, my friend.
Thank you. We'll just have one more after that.
Is that normal? Oh, sorry about that. That's all right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's 259 336 2332. Thank you. Okay guys, so the Macy's drop came and went. The first Macy's that I was offered was a food order combined with the Macy's order. That's already not a good sign of the Macy's drops, because typically the food ones that are like combined start coming in later after you decline a few. So I declined the first one, and I think he was paying like $21 for like 17 miles. It was bad. It was bad. So I was there, you know, just declining, and then this one came along, paying $28. I think it's like 12 miles, 2 orders. I'm like, you know what? It's 28 bucks. We can knock it out in less than an hour. So that's what I did. And then I tried to record the process. I'm thinking I'm gonna probably maybe put it here on the screen, or maybe I already showed it. I wasn't sure because the music was really, really loud, and they were blasting like I think Bruno Mars. But I think I might be able to tweak that background noise when I'm editing. So hopefully you guys saw something. But basically it's just me reading off the numbers to the guy. So you basically tell him, hey, I'm picking up for DoorDash, and then you read the numbers to go get it, and then you sign for it, and that's basically it. But I am going to tweak the order because the first drop off is like 10 minutes on the road. The second one is 20 minutes on the road, but it's also further out. So I'd rather end closer to Tyson's than all the way in Fairfax, you know? So we're gonna go drop that off first, just a piece of luggage. Hopefully no issues, and we'll see you guys back in Tyson's in, I would say, less than 40 minutes. Okay guys, so of course there's this dumb traffic, and that's what this is dumb traffic. It's people that just don't know how to merge. There's no accident, no nothing, at least not according to the GPS, and none that I can see. So you know, the most annoying type of traffic is this kind of traffic, you know. Hopefully though we can, you know, squeeze right by, but I doubt it since it's barely moving. But yeah, we're still 20 minutes away, or 11 miles from the drop off. So yeah, anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, we are all done here with the orders from Macy's. It stayed at $28, and we're back in Tyson's, which is by design, because the second drop off, or technically my first drop off, was in Tyson's. But now we're gonna stop by 7-Eleven real quick. Oh, by the way, we're sitting at $52.75 for the entire day. So if I can make $100 in 3.5 hours, we'll take it. But we're not gonna be able to do it with orders like this. Flower child, 2 items, 1.2 miles, $3. No thank you, but we do need some liquid energy. So we're gonna go ahead and see what this 7-Eleven has to offer, although they do not have jumper cables like other 7-Elevens do. Let's see. Maybe you'll find a normal Bang flavor, because every time I come here, something about crazy flavors. Let's see. I don't even see any Bang at all. I don't see any Bang. I see some Celsius. So we're getting an order, and it's also trash. What is this? Raptor? Just sounds like I'm gonna have a heart attack drinking some of these. I think I had this one last time. I liked it. I'm gonna try it again. Ghost Tropical Mango. Why not? Ooh, 2 for $5. It's not a bad deal. Look at some of these flavors. Sour Patch. Ugh, no thank you. What's up with all these candy flavors, man? They just want something normal. All right, so we're gonna just get 2 of these tropical mango ones with the 7-Eleven app. So yeah, we'll see you guys on the next order. Okay guys, so we just stopped by 7-Eleven here and got some Ghost, which I've had before, and I like it. I think it's pretty good. And I also got some popcorn, because, you know, you typically bring like snacks, but I completely forgot today. So yeah, popcorn, can't go wrong with that. And we just accepted our next order, $6.25. I think it's 4 items, less than a mile from North Italia. Now, when I accepted at first, I'm like, man, I'm hoping there's no peak pay, because I forgot to check. But there is no peak pay, which is good. Anyways, we're making our way there now. We're only 2 minutes away, although it all depends on this light. And the drop-off is right there. So I'm not really expecting anything on top, to be honest, because it's so close. But you never know. Sometimes, you know, it might become $10, maybe higher, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I'm just glad to be doing something, because again, the goal is at least 150. It's 4:12 right now, so we got basically like 3 hours left. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we are here going to North Italia. It does have a subtotal of like $62, so you know there could be some hidden tip action there. We'll see. Look at that. Someone's either test driving this or bringing it up for a spin. It's sold as is. Look at this real quick. Where's the price at? Can't find the price. 2011. It's nice for a 2011. Still looking for the price. If you guys see it, cool. I couldn't find it. But yeah, Audi TT. Nice. Anyway, sorry I got distracted, but I thought it would have the price on the side of the car, but it didn't have that. But anyways, let's see. North Italia. Ooh, maybe it's that bag. Just kidding, they gave that back to that dude, so it's not that bag. Let's see. Thank you. Yes, sir. Welcome. Let's see. I don't see it. Okay guys, so the order from North Italia ended up being $7.75. Pretty good, right? And we made it back to Tyson's 2. I was just waiting. We did an order here from the Cheesecake Factory, $6.50, and that one became $8.75. The reason why I didn't record that is because I didn't realize the battery was so low on the camera that it wouldn't record, so I had to charge it for a little bit. And when you're charging it, you really can't use it. So that's on me. That's my fault for not checking that earlier. But yeah, so that became $8.75, and then we got this one right here from Chopped in Vienna, showing $8.75. There is a $1 peak pay going on, by the way. I think it's going 4 or 5 miles, but it's taking me back to Tyson's, because technically I'm out of my zone right now, even though I could just drive a mile back in. So we're making our way right now to Chopped. I think it's what's called Chopped Salad, I think. It's kind of like Cava, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so we're baby stepping it to $100. Guys, we are here in Vienna Shopping Center. So technically this is Tyson South, a really small area just south of Tyson's, which is why it's called Tyson South. I really wonder how often Dashers here get pulled out of here, because I would assume that people that live in Tyson's, like the person that just ordered, would order from here, and you know, it's only like 3-4 miles, so it's not super far. But maybe one day I'll do a Tyson South only shift just to see what it's like. Let's see. The pickup time is right now Chopped Yeah, see, it's like one of these like salad places or whatever. Let's see if it's ready. Hello, hey, what's up, man? I'm just picking up for Tim.
Tim?
Yeah, on DoorDash. Hey, thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you. Hey, the food is ready. Let's get it. Okay, guys, so as you saw, the food was ready here at Chopped. Now, I don't think there's very many in my area. I think this might be the only one that I can think of, to be honest. But yeah, I think I might give it a shot one of these days, just dashing here in Tyson South. Because I feel like all the orders, in theory, right, you would think we want to keep you in the zone, and the zone is really small. So I think everything will be low mileage. I don't know. I might have to give it a shot. Maybe it might even be better than regular Tysons. You know, I don't know. But yeah, so now we have an 11-minute drive, 3.4 miles, taking me back into normal Tysons, which is fine. The time right now is 5:25. So, you know, basically traffic, no matter what direction you're going in. And Vienna is very narrow for like a little city or town. Like, traffic can get heavily congested simply because the roads are too small, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so earlier, I forgot to mention this, but I was watching Driving with Ty. If you guys want to check out another DMV, because I'm in the DMV area, hustler, yo, check out Driving with Ty, man. This dude is killing it out there, doing apps that before I saw his channel, I'd never heard of, like Empower. I've never heard of Empower until he talked about it, which is another ride-sharing app, if I'm not mistaken. He does Dispatch. He does everything. Spark, DoorDash, a lot of apps, you know. He's making that money, so, and he has good energy, so yo, check him out. But anyways, let me get this dropped off, and we'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we're delivering to one of my least favorite buildings in the Tysons area. First of all, there is no way. Okay, the building is right there, right? So you got to leave your car on the road or like on somebody's parking spot. There is no parking for like delivery drivers or any type of, you know, temporary parking. But I've been here before, so I know that already. But definitely not one of my favorite buildings. And on top of that, the layout is also kind of confusing. So, you know, yeah, but I know it's going to that building 1525, which again, you could park in there, but you can't really get out. So yeah, definitely one of my least favorite buildings. And most customers give you kind of directions, but this one didn't say anything. He's lucky that I know where I'm going. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to 335. It's not on there, but I would assume he'll be on the left since it's going up the numbers. Let's see. Yeah, I'm telling you, I would hate to be the mailman. Well, I guess after a while you get used to it, but sometimes it's just the numbers don't make any sense. Yep, we're still going. Let's see. We have 325. Okay, we need 335. And then I see 318. 327, 329. I think we're getting closer. Let's see. 331. Then randomly 320. You see what I'm talking about? It should be right here. Come on. 322. 335. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we're here at District Taco, which is like a local. It used to be a food truck, you know, and then they became an actual store. The original one's in Arlington, pretty good. Although this one right here does not have the best quality, in my opinion. But basically like a mom and pop Chipotle, if you will. Now, they're also blasting their music, which is very annoying because I'm just trying to pick up the order here, you know? So, yeah, we're gonna go see if it's ready. Maybe step back over there. Hello, I'm just picking up for Jody on DoorDash. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day, sir. Thank you. Cool. Okay, guys, hopefully you can see me okay. So we get the orders dropped off from District Taco, stayed at 1275. Then we basically made it to the town center. And when I was driving here, we got this offer right here from The Counter, aka Overpriced Burgers. $9.50 for the payout, maybe 5 miles. I just jumped on it. I'm pretty sure that after this, we'll officially be over the $100 threshold, which took forever. You know, so, and then, you know, maybe we'll hit 125 or something. I don't know. If we can somehow do 150, I would be shocked. But it's possible, you know. All it takes is just one good order. That's all it takes. One banger order could change the whole shift. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, the time right now is 6:35. Let's go. Okay, guys, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's super foggy. We're gonna get this dropped off. But yeah, very foggy. Let's see. Okay guys, we got the order dropped off. I don't know if you guys were able to tell it all through the footage, but it's super foggy, like out of nowhere. It just got some like, if you guys seen The Mist, that movie, it's like that right now. And it made it incredibly hard to look at the numbers. I was like, where am I going? You know, but here we are. Now, we're officially over the $100 threshold, but it took us a lot longer than I think it should have, but it happens. The time right now is 6:50, and we're officially over that, you know, so hopefully we can get maybe another order or two before calling it a day. If I can get to 125, hey, we'll take it. Anyways, let me focus on the road because right now I cannot see a thing, so we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so as you guys saw, we got the last order dropped off, and it went up a little bit from $9.50 to $13.50, I think. And then when I was driving, we got this order right here from Morton Steakhouse, and I took it because of the cash flow, to be honest. $21. I just don't really see how I could make that between now and then by the time I have to stop dashing. Now, I was a little bit worried though, because the pickup time was like 7:17, and then when I got to the restaurant, it was like 7:06, but the food was ready. Now, it could still go up. I think it's gonna move a little bit, maybe not a whole lot. I cannot see the subtotal, but I know Morton is expensive. It's not a cheap place to go eat, you know? 7 items. I know for sure it's definitely more than $100. Took a photo of my catering bag and whatnot. Now, it's technically leaving me in Fairfax, which is my home zone, like where I live. So definitely not anywhere near my W-2 job, but I also know that it takes me exactly like 25 minutes to get to work from that area because it's by my house. So it's gonna work out either way. And I think we're gonna finish hopefully around 130 at least, if not more. We'll see what happens. We're 15 minutes away. 9.7 miles, 15 minutes away. We're gonna be there by 7:35. So yeah, I think I'm still gonna be able to make it on time by 8 o'clock to my W-2. So it works out. So yeah, anyways, let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, we got the order dropped off and I'm speechless, okay? The order was showing us $21 for the payout, like 13 miles, right? Okay, check this out. $3 base pay and a $55 tip, $58 payout. I can't believe it. And just like that, we're gonna finish the dash at $162 with 50 cents. Shout out to that customer for tipping an insane amount. I mean, I don't know what the subtotal was, but shout out to them. I mean, wow, speechless. I'm telling you, it just takes one good order to basically make or break a shift sometimes. But I was cool with the $21. Now, how did DoorDash come up with $21 as a number that they were going to show? I wonder how many other drivers that simply did not want to leave the zone resting, and I wonder how many of them declined the order, you know, before it came to me, because I wasn't at the town center when I got the order. I was maybe like 5-10 minutes away, and I know for a fact there's plenty of other drivers. So I wonder how many of them passed on it because they didn't think it was worth it. Maybe they thought, hey, 21 is all I'm gonna get. 21. But yeah, I mean, mind blown. Wow. So we're gonna, you know, we finished above the goal of 150. Of course, that order is carrying that, and that's okay. And on top of that, we're gonna make it to work at 7:59, 1 minute to spare. Wow, what a day. definitely what we needed today. So it all worked out, you know. And there's days when that might not be the case, but today it's not one of those days. So for starting a little bit later, hey, pretty good. Now we drove a little under 80 miles overall, and we did 162. Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, today was, you know, had the breakfast we couldn't dash, lunch we couldn't dash. So, you know, then we came a little bit after that. Macy's wasn't all that great, but it was there. And we still made $28 in basically less than an hour for the Macy's drop. But overall, I'm just thankful, you know. I don't even know what else to say. Maybe the algorithm, Tony's shoe, whatever. Maybe they don't want me to eat the one chip challenge. Or want me to do it, I guess. Right now, I'm just spitballing. I'm just really speechless right now because I was not expecting it to go up that much from 21 to 55. You know, the base pay, it is what it is. I mean, could DoorDash pay more? I think so. I mean, I drove what, like, I think it was 13 miles, I think is what it was, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, that's a decent amount of miles. And for the base pay to be that low, I've seen them pay a lot more, you know, when people don't want to take the order simply. What I'm trying to say is that, in a way, they are kind of supplementing it from the tip, right? Because DoorDash could pay $6-7. I mean, we know they're not going to because that wouldn't make financial sense in the long run, but still. You know, again, just speechless, just absolutely speechless. But yeah, that's the dash. We're driving to work. We'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys stay safe.